All right, for the first technique, you make the cross grip, come underneath, strip it, and he drops his elbow. I go behind the point of his tricep, I raise my hips up and push when he goes down several times. Each time, I hip out a little bit and hip escape at the end. My hand is cupping on top of his armpit. I arch backwards and get up on my arm. Now I push down with my foot and slide my knee in line with his other knee with my head on the ground. Put my hand on the ground, grab his wrist if possible. I make praying feet, wiggle him in, kick out his leg if needed. Then finally sit low to take the back. Technique number 2. I cross grip and strip his grip. When I pull down with my legs, he postures with his other arm. I make a thumb in grip right here, and I pull down aggressively with here and pull down here, and with my legs I pull down. With a good force, I put my foot on the ground, hip escape, and pull the arm across. Then I time it, release here, and grab his armpit. Then you take the back in the same manner as before. Hand on the ground, slide your hooks in, hands here, and sit low. Now, close guard. For the standing in the guard series, I feed the lapels together. I keep my palm down, my arm straight. I grab his grip. 1, 2, then I stand all the way up, palm up, elbow on the inside, and then he does a sit-up. I pass the sit-up test. Now, I push and open. Technique 2, same thing. He grabs the cross grip. I grab his grip. I stand up here, and I strip the grip on my way up. Palm up, elbow on the inside, and open. Technique 3. He's going to grab my hand in the collar, so I have to grab his, and I stand up with him. And I pick him up because we're connected. Now I have to keep my lead arm here in place, and I open with the other one because I don't want him to bother it off me. Now, let's go I'll be on the bottom half guard. Let's do it at this angle here. From the bottom half guard, I'm going to make the knee shield position. Now he's going to lace my legs and grab. I have 2-on-1. I arch my body backwards. I get up on my arm. I lift my hips up, I pull this arm in, keep my knees tight and locked, and do the hip bump sweep. And get up into top half guard. Now he laces my legs, grabs here, I strip the grip again, I get up on my arm, I hit the sweep to fake, and then I rip out my leg and return to the closed guard position. Now me on top here, half guard, let's turn this way. Now, from the half guard, the Hajer Gracie pass, I'm gonna work my hand in super deep, then go under his armpit, get in a single leg sprawl position, put my hand right on his leg, I walk in a circle, I drop my knee to the ground, my other knee goes like it's in mount, I come under his arm, walk in, now open him up, open him up, open him up, instep and remove. Now from the side control, let's go this way here. Side control, I do the same thing. I cup, I come in here, go under the armpit, block his hip, single leg sprawl, and I walk in a circle to cross his legs. I lace his legs, then get the good leg to arm position. Now, I drive my knee down till it hits the ground, hand up for base. Then I come under his arm and open him up, same as the half guard. And then take them out. Now, from mount, I'm going to start in the low mount with my feet crossed underneath his legs, counterbalancing my weight. I've taken Ezekiel choke to get him to not be able to defend me moving to the high mount. I make pillars with my arms. Now I posture up and lean to the side, and I work my arm in. Once I get to about the collarbone, I put my elbow behind and drive it all the way down. Now I adjust my grip down here nice and low. I posture up and keep my forearm heavy to his chest. I go to the other side, touch my knee, open him up, make a thumb in grip, push off, pick him up into your belly button, and choke. Now from the high mount, straight jacket grips to take the back. I'm working to get in, but his arm is too crossed. I brace, put my arm over here, center up, and I've crossed his arm over his chest. Now I feed the grip underneath his back. I grab his grip right here, his sleeve. I come into the modified mount, or technical mount position. And there's two ways to take the back. One, I sit and get the back. Two, let's go this way here. Two is I roll him the same way I crossed his arm to his back, depending on how your opponent is positioned. Now I have his back. Face the camera, please. I have his back. He's defending. I loosen his gi in the back. I come in right here and slide in until he blocks it. Then I slide the other one until he blocks it. Then I wiggle my fingers so they touch underneath his chin, and I can open with my 2 fingers or my thumbs. I open his neck, and then I try and make the grip on this side, opening it up. He blocks it, come underneath the whole party, switch, get the grips here. And then you apply the bow and arrow choke. Now, when we're on the side here, I got over-under grips. He's starting to get out. I make the grip on his arm here. I make the grip on his sleeve. I pivot the hooks, and I come back up in the straight jacket position from the technical mount. Now, defense, when I'm getting smushed from bottom half guard, let's do it on this side here. I'm getting smushed, he's moving to mount. I need to grab his knee like this and lock it out nice and low. So with his right arm, you can't see it, he's pushing to mount. Go ahead. Go ahead and push to the mount. Good. And now I flatten my leg, lock out this arm, and do a hip escape on this side. The half guard reset. Now, from the side control, it's the same technique. When he is looking to mount, I'm going to try and get this and lock it out here on his leg. He goes over to mount, I flatten my leg, go ahead and mount, and I do a hip escape on this side. Practice.